Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good. Today I will be talking about my last week triple calendar spread. What were the strike prices, what were my entry exit, how much profit did I make out of that trade? And you guys know last week was a little rough, so did I make any adjustment? So let's start this discussion. Those who are new to my channel, let me give you a little introduction. I trade triple calendar spread almost every week. My profit target remains 10% of my investment. So if you are also interested to make consistent weekly income in a very safe at very less risk, do subscribe to my channel to learn more about this strategy and get motivated. One important gift I have for you guys, which I'm starting from this video, is I will be showing how much profit I am making in one Excel sheet in a very summarized manner. So I have created this Excel sheet where I'm summarizing all my trade profit entry exits. So those who are following my channel since a long time, they will know like these trades. I have covered separate video for all of these trades. Today I'll be talking about this trade like which I took on 16th of February. So this trade I will be talking about today. So in January I made a profit of 11%. In February I made a profit of 25%. So if this type of return is what motivates you, do subscribe to my channel to learn more about this strategy and get motivated. The main important part is getting motivated so that you also start doing these strategies. You can start with paper trading, so once you get more experience you can do with real money. If you are doing some other strategy and it is giving you better profit than this, do share it with me. I would love to explore that and try it myself as well. So now let's talk about the trade which I took last week. So on 16th of February 2022, SPY was moving around $444. So I bought one at the money strike price 440 calendar. The reason, so when I round it off for the at the money calendar, I usually go with a lower strike price. So to round it off, I could have bought 445 strike price calendar or 440. The reason I bought 440 is whenever SPY falls, it falls in a very drastic way. So I want more soldiers in this area, in the downwards area. So in the for that the money I buy a little lower. So this was a put calendar. The reason being it will be out of money. The puts will be out of money at least that day. So I bought this 440 put calendar spread. For directional move, currently, as you guys might be knowing, I am keeping them 20 points apart. Although I keep this little flexible based on support and resistances. So as you guys can see, there was some sort of resistance around this point. So that's why I've kept 460 for the upward movement. This was the upper calendar strike price. For the lower side, there was a support at this point and also at this point, and this one aligned well with my strategy of 20 points. So I bought one downward calendar at 420 strike price. So these were three strike prices of my triple calendar. Now talking about the dates, so I entered this trade on 16th of February. So those who know my strategy, I any day if I'm entering in this week of 14th of February till 18th of February, if I'm entering this trade, I will be buying at least 2 weeks far calendar. So and I will trade Friday weekly. So 2 weeks will be this 4th of March. So I will be selling 4th of March option and my calendar will be 7 days far. So I will be buying 11th of March option. So 4th of March selling leg and 11th of March buying leg. Now about the exit strategy, I will exit anytime whenever I will in 10% profit. I will exit the trade any day. I will wait for this profit 10% profit till 25th of February. If I am not able to make profit by 25th of February, I will exit the trade that day. My stop loss will be 30%. Although usually I don't have to trigger my stop loss limit. The reason being I will buy one more calendar to save my trade. This trade was a is a very good example. Let me explain. So in case SPY takes any drastic move in one direction, so here you can see every day SPY was falling. So in situation like this, yes, triple calendar can start giving you little losses. So in that case, what I will do is I will buy one more calendar. So in this case, let's say on 24th of February, I could have bought one more calendar, say $400 strike price calendar. Although I didn't buy on 24th of February, the reason was in the last half an hour or 1 hour trading hour of the 24th of February, I was watching SPY how it is doing. And since it recovered back, I didn't buy any lower strike price calendar. However, if it would have closed, it was about if it would be like little bit like closing near 420 or below area, I will I would have bought one more calendar at 400 strike price, because I should have keep some wiggle room. And let's say next day it could have fallen a little more down. So for that reason, I would have bought 400 strike price calendar. But since on 24th February I saw this bounce back and it was around 430 points, so I had this 10 point of cushion, so I didn't bought any calendar. What we are looking for is this bounce back. It has to bounce back. It could have bounced back at 420, 410, 400, 390, but it has to. Whenever any stock falls, it has to bounce back a little bit. It could be a dead cat, it will be a fake rally. That could have happened. Now it can further go down. But whenever there's a bounce back, our calendar will be in good profit. So we are looking for this bounce back. But yes, sometimes what will happen is we are not able to see this bounce back, and before that we are reaching our exit date. Because see, I have told you like 25th February is date we have to exit by that date. So yes, then we have to cut out of this trade and we have to take some loss. So that time, yes, I will do stop loss of 30%. But usually I'll be able to see this bounce, and I will buy one. I will be able to save my trade by buying this lower or upper. Same will be for upper case also, in case it goes up every day. So I will buy one more at the upper side. So that's how I will adjust my trade. But most of the time I will be able to see a bounce also. So now let's go to this Excel sheet. Those who are regular to my channel, they know I keep track of my trade on day-to-day basis. So on 16th of February, I entered this triple calendar spread. These were the individual calendars prices, and the whole triple calendar was $353 for each lot based on your investment. You could have bought multiple lots. So on February 17th, SPY went down by 2%, and this triple calendar was in loss of 3%. February 18th, so SPY was falling every day. So on February 18th, SPY went down further by 0.65%. The triple calendar recovered and it was in a loss of 2% almost. On February 22nd, SPY fell down further by 1%, but our triple calendar was in a profit of 8.2%. On February 23rd, SPY went down further. So every day it was just falling. February 23rd, it was further down by 1.77%. Our triple calendar was in a loss of 5.67%. On February 24th was the day when it started showing this bounce back, and our triple calendar was in a profit of 5.38%. On February 25th, I was able to reach my 10% profit goal, so I exited the trade. I lost little few percentages because the exiting the bid and ask were little far, so I lost few percentage there, but it is almost 10%. On February 25th, like this is when I exited, and on at the time of closure, this trade would have been in profit of 16%. But as you guys know, my strategy is to lock at 10% profit, so I exited it on February 25th whenever I saw this 10% profit. So this was this week 4th March and 11th March pair. Now let me show you my research tab also. So this is like this sheet which I showed you is my trade, how my profit sheet, what I'm making. And in this sheet I do all the research before I take any trade, what strike prices, which day to take and all. I do all this research in this sheet. This is little busy, so let me walk you through little bit. So here are all the strike prices of different calendars, and I'm tracking them for every day. So I'm tracking them since a long time. So how were their prices and when to good price day to enter, like I track them, so I add all the prices. So this was 420, 440, and 460. So I have added them, and this 382 is the total on February 2022. So like that I keep track. I choose different strike prices, add them here, and I track the whole triple calendar prices. So these are different triple calendar, different basically strike prices, triple calendar spreads. So I sold this here, and I keep track of them here also. So this was the 4th of March, 11th of March pair calendars. Now for this week, coming week, if I would have entered, I would have entered this 11th March, 18th March pair. However, I didn't enter this trade. The reason was the calendars are very expensive. These 18th March calls, this is the call prices, these are very expensive. These 18th March calls are very expensive, and because of this, these calendar of 11th March and 18th March pair are also very expensive. So this is the reason I'm not entering into this trade. So I will be entering the next pair, which is 18th of March, 25th of March pair. So I will be entering any time from tomorrow, which is Monday. So I will be entering into this trade. So I have couple of strike prices in mind. So I'm tracking them. So these yellow and orange are some of the strike prices which I have in mind. Also, I will seeing on Monday to next few days how SPY moves. So if I feel like they are little cheap, these triple calendar are cheap. Like on Friday, this was let's say this one. So on Friday this was 320, and on previous day Thursday it was 296, it was 265. So I track them, and if it is a cheaper, I'll enter that day. So this research helps a lot. So I will encourage you guys also to form your Excel sheet and start tracking the calendar prices, or at least watch the videos, my videos, and see this and see how these calendars are doing. Like one example I can give you of this Excel sheet which helps me a lot is like how I know that these calendars are very expensive is like I know I'm tracking them since long day. Some people are getting confused because of current volatility. These are very expensive. They were expensive from start, like from February 2nd. If it was volatility, then this calendars should have been also expensive. You can see these are like on 130, 116 prices, but these calendars are like almost 265, 200 plus. So these are expensive because of 18th of March calendar calls are very expensive. This is the reason these calendars are expensive. It is not just volatility. Volatility is for these calendars also, but they are not that expensive. Yes, they are expensive, but not in range of 200 plus. So I'm skipping this week one. The reason they are very expensive. But from tomorrow, like this week means the last week, if I would have to enter, I would have entered by Friday. So I didn't enter into this trade, and I would have exited by coming in the next few weeks. So in few days, but I didn't take this trade. I will now entering in the next coming days for 18th of March and 25th of March pair. So I'll be entering either tomorrow or I'll see. I'll post on my Instagram whenever I'll take this trade. So please follow my Instagram. I have given the link in the description below to get the latest and fastest update about my trade. And follow my this YouTube channel, subscribe my YouTube channel if you like content that like this, and if you want to get motivated to do triple calendar spread. One disclaimer: all this information is for your knowledge purpose only. Please don't do any trade because of my ideas. Do your own research. Thank you.